says it's totally
Here's the news of this Thursday evening from CBC Radio.
10 young Quebecers were arrested at Montreal's airport on the weekend after authorities were tipped by a parent who feared they were leaving the country to join jihadi fighters. Stephen Harper was at the airport today and was asked for his reaction.
We have a country that is unparalleled in terms of its freedom, its democracy, its openness, and its tolerance. And there is no legitimate reason of any kind in this country for someone to become a violent jihadist or a terrorist or to join any kind of group, and it is totally unacceptable to this government.
Harper repeated that the government will provide multi-year funding to help the RCMP and Canada Border Services Agency counter terrorism. The country's largest broadcast networks are hoping a new agreement on nationwide broadcast of 2 federal election debates will convince conservatives to take part. The plan calls for 1 English and 1 French debate in partnership with Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, and YouTube for unprecedented digital access. The NDP, Liberals, Greens, and Bloc Québécois have agreed, though the BQ disagrees with a provision excluding it from the English debate. Federal conservatives have proposed several debates through smaller media channels. Residents in the Syrian city of Palmyra say they fear the conflict as ISIS militants consolidate their control there. Police have loudspeakers in mosques and warn people not to hide soldiers in their homes. Eyewitnesses say that the jihadists have entered the World Heritage Site of ancient Palmyra. Frank Gardner this morning.
The importance of their taking autonomous which is Palmyra in English, is twofold. One is strategic. It's right in the middle of Syria. It's in the middle of the Syrian desert, and it's controlled crossroads, potentially, between great floor of oil and gas fields in the northeast of the country and Damascus in the west of the country. Then, of course, in terms of propaganda, the fact that they are now in control of this World Heritage UNESCO site, essentially with the ability to shock the world once again if they want to.
That's the BBC's Frank Gardner reports. A process not far off from making bread or even brewing beer could soon be used to produce opiates. Drugs such as heroin and morphine currently originate from opium poppies, but a Canadian researcher says he has come up with a way to turn any type of sugar into powerful opiates. It opens up the possibility that basement laboratories could make heroin. Greg Rasmussen has a story.
Vincent Martin is a microbiologist at Concordia University in Quebec and co-author of a new study published this week in the prestigious journal. He and his U.S.-based colleagues have created a new strain of yeast by adding the genetic code from other organisms. The result is a recipe that can convert simple sugars into opiates such as morphine, codeine, and heroin.
Humanity is all pieces of the puzzle figured out there can identify. What we've yet to do is put the entire puzzle together.
They're holding off because the research team is worried about the implications of unleashing this new discovery. Tanya Bubla is Associate Dean for Research in the School of Public Health at the University of Alberta.
You could envisage a system that's a bit more like methamphetamine production.
An official from Health Canada said he was aware of the research but had no comment on potential regulations. Greg Rasmussen, CBC News, Vancouver.
It's time to put Canada's team back on the map. Mike Babcock, the new head coach of the underachieving Toronto Maple Leafs, begins his tenure with a comment that will likely raise the hackles of fans of other NHL teams across the country. Babcock joins the Leafs after 10 seasons with the Detroit Red Wings and the Stanley Cup. He met with journalists earlier today in Toronto.
This is the Leafs, and I'm proud to be here today, and I look forward to the process, the battle.
It's quite glad that Toronto Leafs hockey team finally got it right. They hired a Canadian head coach, Mike Babcock, who has coached an American team returns to a Stanley Cup. But when I was watching the press conference earlier today, that when they named Mike Babcock as the Leafs head coach for Toronto Leafs hockey, and I said to myself, is it a good move, or is it too early to tell that he can turn this Toronto Leafs team around into a winner? Unlike other processors like Rand Carlisle and Peter Horacek, you look at Mike Babcock's coaching pedigree. He's a winner. He has won the Stanley Cup. You look at Randy Carlisle, And he was, I think he's won the Sound Cup too in his time, but I think Mike Babcock is the right guy. But if I was Brendan Shannon, president and all that, Toronto Police, I'm quite sure if he made the right move too. But it's still way early to tell if Mike Babcock of Toronto Police can turn this year's Toronto Maple Leafs around. I know he can, because his time was Detroit. Then he's got to turn the Toronto Maple Leafs team around, because when Peter Voracek took over, I thought he was going to be an all-around coach. They had one winning season, but with Mike Babcock now under the helm, we'll see.